Big Prim. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of FIGGAH, and I'm your host, Ace Milo. Joining me tonight, we have most of the crew, with hopefully the last of the crew coming in shortly. We have the, what was this? The Dungeon Fly? Eliza?
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly. Dragonfly.
Dragon.
The good witch, Mr. Brian Brink.
Hi, people. Happy Hump Day. This week.
Today I learned that there was that Glenda the Good Witch from the Wizard of Oz is actually a G.I. Joe man.
If you wasn't the host, we'd boot you.
How can you be so out of touch?
That's the G.I. Joe man.
So you're only in for Joes if they have robotic parts. Is that the problem?
Even then, it's a losing proposition. Losing proposition for me.
Okay. You know, Mezco makes G.I. Joe. Are you gonna buy those?
No.
Oh.
The Destro I think is out.
Yes, it is.
I passed on that. And the Snake Eyes, that's the ninja dude, right? The black ninja dude.
Yep.
He looked pretty cool, but
he does.
I'm good.
And so does Storm Shadow and Firefly does too. I think they come up with a roadblock.
Are you getting the Indiana Jones Mezco?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Really?
I haven't decided. I got the figure arts on order. And
I didn't even know that was a
wait. There's a figure arts on? Well, it's got to be from the new movie.
No. It's Raiders.
Oh.
Raiders.
They must have reopened the license because of the new movie, so they're probably just trying to cash in.
Yep. And Mezco's making one. I thought I found another one, but you know Hasbro's making so many as well.
Well, they got the vintage ones.
Well, Hasbro's making 6-inch line.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yep. Called the Adventure Series.
Oh yeah, I think.
Build an artifact.
Build an artifact. You can make the little fertility goddess statue.
They're gonna make the arc.
Does it work?
Would be pretty cool though.
Uh-huh.
Does the arc work?
You mean if you open it?
Can I melt Nazis' faces with it?
You could try.
Oh, speaking of melting Nazis' faces.
Oh wow.
We're having some technical difficulty over here with the gravy cam.
Gravy.
There it is.
Well, we got a
kind of.
we got a potato.
Whoa, is that a cat on his forehead?
What's going on here?
Oh snaps! Got a newbie. What's up, guy?
You got nothing.
You're muted.
We know here.
You ain't turned his mic on. Misa, no, hear you. I see a light. To light our darkest hour. What prime?
Well, while he's working on that, we also have Mr. Eric B.
What's up, party people? Hope everybody's having a good night. As I get over this
bronchitis.
Got the holder on the floor. The holder on the floor.
Oh, my back. My back's killing me again. Oh,
okay,
close.
Man. Stop.
You gotta get an ice pack, Ace. Get an ice pack. Or you could be like me. Check this out. I'm old. I got a heating pad back here.
Oh,
I thought you're gonna have one of the. I think you're gonna have one of the pillows.
Yeah.
The back pillows.
Yeah.
Or maybe
it's summer. I have my AC cranking and I'm sitting on a heating pad. That's right. Fucking jump.
You're gonna pull out the old cabbie beaded seat.
Yeah.
Shout out to the BDC. Oh man.
All right. Well, while he's working on his audio,
Still no here.
Still nothing. Misa, no, hear you.
Into DTOF mode.
was it this one? It's been a while.
Hello?
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 There you go.
Yes, we hear you now. We hear you.
Oh, look at that. It was just the volume thing.
Oh, damn
Who'da
volume
thunk it?
knob.
Who'd have thunk it? What's up, Mr. JD?
Oh, not much. Just, you know, getting my face patted.
How was it? Did it hurt?
Oh, it was fine.
Okay.
Did you run out of room everywhere else?
I guess that's
No.
the dilemma, huh?
Oh. You'll have to tell us what it is, because it was kind of hard to see. It looked like something. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah.
I think that says supermarket.
It's kanji for something.
Ramen.
Chicken noodle soup. No, it means it's the word I, which is love.
Oh.
Nice. Calling you love, bro.
Anyone who watches Naruto,
That's why I didn't know.
this is what Gara of the Sand has on his face.
Gara of the Sand.
Brian of the Googles, and that.
I am. Yep.
Alrighty, so tonight, let's just get down to it. We are doing.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Check out this guy.
This is Fanstoys. I don't know what number he is. Lupus. This is the reissue that just came out, aka Mr. Weirdwolf.
Do you have the OG?
No,
I'm curious to see the differences. Like,
Ace, you gotta tell us, why do you not have the original Lupus?
because it looked terrible, and I figured somebody else would do them eventually, or Fanstoys wouldn't continue them. But then they did.
And so you had no other alternative, so you settled.
Kind of.
Well, at least you didn't pay $800 for an
Oh
old
god,
Yeah.
no. What's funny was that it was around the time of Jisk leaving, and I told him, I asked him if I could buy his Lupus. He basically said, "Bro, I'm gonna get market value for you. I can't do that to you." I was like,
I had Lupus for a minute. Remember
I think
Manolo?
everybody had Lupus for a minute, to be honest, because Chris had it like 3 times.
Remember Manolo in the groups?
Oh yeah.
Back in the day, I was buying stuff from him, like knockoff MP44 trailers and stuff of all different colors and things, and the BB7 jets.
MP44 or MP10?
MPP10. Pardon me. Is that not what I said?
No, you said MP44.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Wait, MPP10 or MPP10V?
MPP10, the regular size.
Oh.
Oversized.
And he's like, he's got me. I'm buying stuff from him, and he's like, dude, I got one on the line, and he just hits me up. He's like, well, before I ship this out, is there anything else that you want? And I'm like, no. He's like, I got this. I'm like, no. He's like, I got this. I'm like, no. He's like, I got Lupus. I'm like, no. He's like, you collect Fanstoys? Like, yeah. He's like, I got Lupus. And I was like, no. And then he's like, what if I gave it to you for this price? And I was like, all right, fine.
Brian like a good deal, man.
Yeah. So I get it. I open it. I'm like, this is not my wheelhouse. I have no desire to have this figure or Headmasters or whatever. And then eventually, like, I was talking to Jisk. He's like, man, I need a second Lupus because he does the alt mode and the regular. He was. I was like, I got one for you.
Nice.
And yep. So I had Lupus for a quick second. You know,
I love this figure.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I got mine for like $99 back in the day, and now
Mhm.
like when it shot up in price, I was like, "Whew, thank God I dodged that bullet." People were paying $800-900 for this thing. I'm like, "Ooh,
I feel bad for those people.
yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you."
So here he is in his wolf mode, or if you're from the Midwest for some reason they can't pronounce the L and it's a woof.
woof.
Hey, my man, I'm gonna need you to relax on the Midwest, my guy.
Listen, is it a wolf
relax.
or a wolf?
It is a wolf.
There you go.
We say wolf here. I
I don't know. You got people saying Hulk instead of Hulk, wolf instead of wolf.
Huck?
Yeah, they can't pronounce the L in Hulk, so they say like Huck.
No, that sounds like some East Coast stuff. Y'all always modifying words.
I think you're making shit up.
No,
I think
it's
so too.
As per usual.
Unfortunately, it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You do be making up words though, Ace.
Yeah. So he has an opening cockpit, and you can see his little helmets are sitting aside. For some reason, they gave him an NES controller to control this thing.
I never noticed that at first.
That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, why is there an NES controller in there? And it's blatantly an it can't be anything else. But we can just kind of lift the steering column out and we can. Okay, he doesn't want to come out.
Good. That was one of the issues with the first one.
So here's the head. What was his American name? I have no idea.
Weird wolf.
No, the head had a separate name in America.
Man, we never cared. It was just the head for Weird World. That's a Japanese thing. They only cared.
Oh no, Japan. And Japan, he's Weird Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a transception.
Okay. Gotcha.
There he is.
What do you guys think of this
What's
layout
going on?
it's made? You like this layout? Does this work?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah, I dig it.
All right.
Kind of like the old Google Meets, Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
So the head doesn't move. Shoulders, we get, I think, a ball joint on a stem, on a hinge, or is it a double bulb? No, it's okay. So it's it's a ball on a stem. So the ball goes into the body. So we get out to there, down to there. We're obviously going to be limited by the big old face backpack. But you can kind of work around it. But he's going to always do a little bit of a butterfly. So he's fairly limited in the shoulders. Single bend on the elbow. Get you 90 degrees on a big old fat pin.
Oof, it's a big one.
We get nothing at the waist. We got bull jointed hips. We get a very poor Van Damme for that. Up to there. Back to there. We get a single bend knee, which also for transformation will go the other way.
Put his foot in his mouth.
Yeah, you actually can. Then we get a ball joint at the foot with a cutout. So I think we actually do. We all get the full tilt, which is crazy. And you get some wiggle waggle up and down. It's you basically just wiggle waggle it all over the place.
It wiggle waggles, but it don't fall down.
So to transform him, we just do that. Put his arms at the side, fold them up in half, and that's a head. And we can put that to the side.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy, size comparison real quick. He's a big wolf.
Yes.
Very big wolf. I never saw a Volkswagen ride a wolf before, but there we go. The tail is the sword, much like the G1, and it has a couple of hinges, so you can get pretty good range on that. And it's also got a mushroom peg to swivel. So that's pretty good. The head is kind of weird. So there's he can, hold on. It's gonna, so he has neck articulation, but he only has neck articulation up. It's also going to be horrible. Well, that actually didn't sound too bad that time. So we can look up to there. Oh, now it's not squeaking anymore. Now it's just a ratchet. Okay. When I first moved it the first couple of times, it squealed like a bastard. Now it's just a ratchet clicking. So you get up to there, and you get straight forward, and you get nothing down. You do get side to side, and the mouth will open. And actually, the mouth will open all the way, and you can actually break his jaw.
Is there any other swivel at the base of the neck there or anything?
Yeah, there's a swivel at the base of the neck.
Oh, can you turn that all
You can
around
turn
and
that
then take a
upside
look
down.
down?
It's supposed to. Yeah. That's
Oh,
technically
there you
how
go.
it's supposed to be.
You're a fart smeller. I mean, a smart fella.
Jokes.
So there's that. So the arms are the robot mode arms, and they don't really transform. They just kind of swivel around. So the arm articulation is gonna be the same as the front arm articulation on him. So we get ratchet all the way around. You get this part articulates for some weird reason. You get a little bit of a hinge on here. It doesn't really affect anything, so I don't really know why it's there, but it's there.
Transformation or nothing?
Nope. It's just there. You get a little bit out. Not a ton. We'll get more later, but bicep swivel. We get 90 degrees only? I thought it was 90 degrees. Little maybe a touch more than 90.
So that's not the joint on the forearm is all the way. Oh, weird.
That's stopper there.
It is double jointed, but it's because of the way it's cut, you don't get more than 90.
Oh.
So that's unfortunate.
It's weird.
Wolf.
There's no waist.
Yeah, there it is.
There's no waist.
Yeah, not in that
At least because it's all locked together, so he doesn't have wolf waist. The back hips are bizarre. So instead of using a simple ball peg, they use this weird hinge and not mushroom, like a swivel system, and it can lead to some. You can get it kind of to look decent, but it's very bizarre the way it's. He can lift his leg to pee very well.
Dude, I might get this figure just to do that.
But other than that, it's very strange. It's also incredibly hollow back there because of it. But this part, so these pieces are die cast, and this is plastic. You can kind of see I don't know if you can see the color difference on camera, but this is a different color than this. So these are the die cast pieces. I think the legs are these pieces here.
And the feet, I thought were that's plastic.
That's plastic.
Okay.
Oh no, well, maybe not. Maybe they are die cast. It feels the same temperature.
Yeah,
Maybe they are
and just the green parts of the leg.
Yeah, maybe they are. But these hind legs are very, very strange. But you do get all the way around. Wanting to focus on everything else. You do get some wiggle waggle in and out, and you do get the P leg. So for the
balls, man.
For the knee, it is double jointed, so you actually can get all the way up. And back you get to there because it hits the sculpt. There is no thigh swivel on these guys. Oh, also I forgot the paws, the dog paws. They don't rotate, but you do get all the way up to there, down to there, and they do actually have a built-in tilt. Not a ton, but enough. So the back leg is going to be basically the same. You got the tilt, which you can't see because it wants to focus on that. You get the tilt, and you get all the way up, and you get more down than this guy. Yeah.
Ace, I got a quick question for you.
Sure.
Did you not get this the first time?
I did not.
Oh, okay. I was just curious if there were any different.
I don't know if there are.
We saw some differences. TM reviews did some comparison photos, and the original one, the silver parts are more silver. These have a bronze twinge to them, and also in the back of the knees of the figure looked a little bit different, and there were some extra tabs on the flap.
I judge all my figures by the back of the knees. That's the most important part for sure.
It is, right?
You don't want to be weak in the knees.
The only thing that really stands out as really poor in this, I don't understand why they didn't fill these screw holes.
Yeah, they didn't on the last one either.
It's just they went through the trouble.
You got to look at it from the top.
They filled these back here, and you only see those in dog mode. I don't understand why they have these exposed screws. That looks kind of cheap.
I mean, at least they fill stuff in now, like in their newer figures. Like
well, I mean, they did fill. These are filled in over here, so it's not like they didn't do it. They didn't do it over there.
I guess they.
It becomes the back. This becomes the back of the figure. So in robot mode, it's fine. It's just in wolf mode. It's just like why would you do that?
Yeah,
but I do see what you're talking about with the silver. It does look more. It's not super silver. It's more like a silvery tan.
It's like a bluish with some flack.
Yeah, it's like that white gold or something like that. Remember that?
It's like
that's still a thing.
White gold is still a thing, sir.
Question, comments, concerns?
No.
No.
I don't believe that there is any place for the gun to store.
No.
Maybe it goes. Is the guy
underneath.
sitting in the cockpit right now?
No.
Okay.
I don't think there's enough room to jam it in there.
And to be fair, as far as like the last figure, that cockpit used to fall down a lot, which was a lot of people's complaints.
Oh, like in robot mode, it would just fall forward.
No,
the wolf mode.
I'll show you what he means. I know what he means. We'll show you in a second.
The windshield thing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's already down.
The whole cockpit.
No. It's so for transformation. We start by taking the screw out of his butthole.
Oh.
And we can swivel it around because it needs to be swiveled, I believe. Well, I guess it depends on which hand you hold it in. We can put that to the side. So, the transformant, before I forget, these got to flip forward. Those are the toes. It's a pretty simplistic transformation. I just hope I remember all that. There's a few little tiny panels that got to be flipped around. I believe we can just rotate this whole thing around. The legs split on their own, but you would split the legs. Let me think. This flips out.
Don't think, just poop.
Or so he says. Oh no, this has to flip around. No wait, this does flip. This flips up. No, this has to flip around. What am I doing wrong? I'm screwing up already. Look at this. What's going on today?
It was easy.
I thought it was easy too.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said nothing. Me and my big mouth. What part flips around? Doesn't this whole thing has to flip around?
No.
Yeah, so that little flap on the inside flips out.
I know this. Yeah, this flap goes out.
And then there's another one inside of there.
Are you sure it's
On
on
the
the
opposite
inside?
side.
Looks like it's on the outside.
Oh, it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's this, right?
Yeah, move that. Get it. Snappy. Maybe it doesn't move.
What am I doing wrong?
Maybe the dog hip is impeding its progress.
This has to.
I think no. Hold on.
Yeah, that does flip out.
Yep. And then now you can.
And now
flip
we'll
it
flip around.
Yep. And then you can close that
This
up.
has to-
There you go. After you get other stuff going in there.
Oh wait, I missed it. How'd you get it?
Well, I got to do it. We got to do it
You
again.
gotta do it
anyway.
again. So
This has to flip around, and then like that, and then this flips.
I think you just started
Nope.
out.
Just
You're-
that you did.
yeah, I
Exactly
think
where
you
we started.
That stays there, and then the back leg folds backwards.
Yeah, but doesn't that?
Nope.
No, that's gotta.
Open that up all the way like you just did. There you go. And now take.
Oh,
the
that just
whole
stays
foot.
like that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that
There
folds
you
up.
go.
And that
there
goes
you
back.
go.
No, that's gotta sit
Boom.
flatter. Yeah, there we
There
go.
it is.
It wasn't sitting all the way flat. That's it. Okay.
I haven't done this in 5 years, and I still remember.
And then that folds in like that. Okay, so the problem is there's a stiff peg.
Ooh, peg. You sure? Oh, there it is.
There she blows. This rotates around. Close that up. This folds out. This whole leg folds back. Make sure it's flat. Fold that up. And that should be the feet done. I said these were the toes before. I was wrong. Why is this not sitting flat? There you go. Ugh. All right, well, we're more than halfway there.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole cockpit section, you can see that there's a grippy bit right there, and there's one on the other side as well. So this is on like a little elevator. I should be able to just push it, but
Yeah, but they stopped it finally. So now you have to give it some force to get it in, which is good because it used to just fall down on its own.
There you go. So this just is on like a little like elevator thing, and that slides down. It doesn't go any further than that. I guess that's as far as it goes. Doesn't want to go.
You'll be able to tell when you can see how flush the head sits in the back.
You snap the head and just fold that back against the back.
Now, are you sure you got the neck right?
Am I sure I got the neck right? There's nothing to transform in the neck.
No, but like Eric was saying that you have the neck spun around the wrong way.
Well, you can spin it
Yeah.
either way.
But turn it back the other way, and then it'll. Yeah. No.
That doesn't look flush though.
Is
The
that
head. It's one of those too. Like the head is.
No,
sitting
because
back
it's
there.
got to be
And you-
that way.
And you
No,
had it
I
right the
think
first time.
I
Sorry,
think I had it right the first time.
you did.
Because
There you go.
it's got to fit
It's got to sit a little more flush,
like that.
Yeah, at an angle. Yeah, that's it.
So now, last but not least, that's right. Last, we're basically done. We just got to get the hands out. And this was the first thing I noticed on mine. Out of all things to be weird, I don't know if it's the same as everybody's, but the thumbs on mine were insanely hard.
insanely what?
Insanely tight, insanely hard to rotate. Like just to get them sideways like that, I thought I was gonna. You can actually see there's a little bit of stress.
That's
That's how tight, and they're on both sides. I don't know if that's been a common thing, but yeah, just that feels horrible to rotate it. Hold on, I had to like rotate it a little bit at a time. There we go. All right, it's starting to loosen up somewhat. It's like the ball peg isn't round. It's like it's oblong, and it's having a hard time rotating in there. Ugh, now he doesn't want to sit flat. Why don't you want to sit flat?
Balls are supposed to be round.
They are supposed to be round. Also, these flaps are very tight. I don't know if they were on the original, but on mine, they're very tight. We're also pushing in. There's a little cover piece back here, and that's got to be pushed up. And then we can just fold these down like that. Close that up. And then we can rotate the scary thumbs. Like, out of all things, why the thumbs tight? It's just weird.
Wolf.
All right. So then last but not least, we take the head and we just plug the head into the socket.
Head on!
And this is a quick transformation. You're right, Ace. It's just a simple one. Just back in the days when they weren't as overly complicated.
Ugh. All right. So
he's such a jerk. He said, ugh.
the more I touch this thing, the more I hate it.
Oh.
So the head, like all the other headmasters, actually this one, yeah, it's about this. So we get rotation. It's got, so the base plate, this blue base plate down here is what rotates the whole head around. So you can see that the red neck goes with it. So that's what's actually turning. And then you get some wiggle waggle in the what do you call it, in the tolerance of the hole that the neck is in, that the head, the headmaster head is in the neck. And you can kind of lift it up a little bit and kind of get a little tiny bit more waggle, a little bit more range. I believe there is a tilt. Yeah, there is a tilt built in, which gets you to there, and then forward.
Nice.
To there.
I think that's an improvement too over the last one.
Oh, the original was worse?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So that's the actual neck joint.
Dope.
So the head is pushed in all the way, and that's just the rotation of that neck. So I'm pushing down on it as I rotate it. Oh, it's getting fluid in there. So that's okay. So we get the same exact articulation in the arms, although I believe we do get a little bit more out now that we're vertical, but still not a ton. And again, don't know why these rotate, but they do.
Yeah.
Out to there, rotates around. Same bicep swivel, same elbows. Same,
Just
still
a little pass. No,
still at 91. No, it is going slightly up. It's like 91 and a half, 92. And then the only other thing we get now is we have hands. So we have a wrist rotation, crazy stiff ball joint on the thumb, and they're typical Fanstoys hands. So
does it still feel like a brick, Ace?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing was super heavy.
Waist, we should now have. Oh yeah, it was just stiff. We should have now a waist, which we do, and it is heavily ratcheted all the way around. And the head can get in the way a little tiny bit right there, but it's not, just going like that gets it out of the way, so that's not a big deal at all. Hip skirts can lift up. So we get forward on our kind of softish. It feels softer going up and harder going down.
Whoa.
So we got a ratchet going forward to there. Not quite 90, but close. Back, pretty good. So there's no sculpt in the way.
Wolfie wants to know if the original had a waist swivel.
It did.
I would assume so.
Mm-hmm. It only got unlocked after you put it in this mode, though. It didn't
We
have
get
it.
beyond 100 on the Van Damme. It's a little higher. Hips does go back. Thigh swivel around the base of the hip. Thigh swivel, we get ratcheted knees, and the thigh swivels can't really hold the weight.
Yeah, I hate that sometimes.
So knees, if we leave everything connected, you get shy of 90. Pretty fair amount. There's about 50 degrees there. I think it's only. Oh, it is double jointed though. So let's see if we can get some more.
No, that.
Oh yeah, we can get some more. Yep. Okay, there we go.
Shoot.
No, you can get some more. So that's straight this way. More, no, that's straight this way.
Nice. That's a good range, I think.
So you get pretty
More
decent.
than you ever
Pretty
need
decent
for it.
amount. It's just you just got to be careful because the thigh swivel can't really handle it. Also, the grease has returned. This thing is very oily.
Oh, good. It's summertime, man. That's suntan lotion.
No, I mean I get it. I'm an Italian American. I get it. I totally understand it.
Only you can make that joke, sir.
Uh-huh. And then for the feet, you get some down. You get so that's straight. So you get there, and then that's up. So almost nothing.
Which was a knock on the original too.
And then you get an okay tilt.
Whoa, now that's different. I remember.
Yeah,
Right.
you
The
didn't
original-
have much of a rocker at all.
Yeah, the original didn't go that far.
Maybe they must have redesigned that. That must be why this whole. So that joint is actually part of the rear legs in wolf mode.
Uh-huh.
So maybe that's why those rear wolf mode legs are weird. Maybe they redesigned them to actually give him an ankle tilt,
Yeah.
and that's why they ended up being a little wonky.
Because I remember that original one had trouble even putting his feet flat in an ace
Well,
stance. Right?
He's having trouble putting his feet flat for other reasons, I guess.
Hey.
It really wants to lean forward or back, more forward. Yeah, these ankles are not. He just wants to go.
And the squeak is back.
The squeak. See, I don't feel like the one that I have up there is that bad.
As far as the squeak?
No, as far as like not having ankles that can
No, it's not.
support
It's
it.
not bad. It's not bad, honestly. It's just they just made a couple minor improvements on this one, which some of the stuff people complain about, the cockpit, the ankle tilt, and that color, that silver is definitely different. But it's the first one is still fine.
Where's my G1?
Yeah, like I said, I only had it in my hand for a minute. I was like, it's not.
You literally had it for a minute. You're like, get this out of my hand.
Yeah, I opened it. I don't even think I transformed it. I may.
Oh, yeah, the G1. The G1. This is all white. He doesn't have silver at all.
Same thing with the who was that other company? Fans Project. Theirs was white too.
Yep.
I think I have the Fans Project wheel.
I had the fans.
That one was sweet.
Well,
That transformation for that one was pretty dope. Going into wolf mode.
So as far as gimmicks, he only really has one, which is the chest specs. Which is this door is. There we go.
So what do you think? He's going to have more strength, intelligence, or speed? What do you guys think?
Speed and strength.
and
Because he was an
strength.
idiot.
Yeah.
All right. Which
Look
one's
at that.
which there?
Intelligence. They say he one of the smarter ones.
Maybe his
Somebody
head's on back.
lied to you.
It's possible.
That was a thing when we were younger, wasn't it? The things that actually move.
Mm-hmm. They were spring loaded, and the heads would have like a bar in the front, and there would be different lengths. So each one would push down a different amount on each spring, so that you could transfer the head. When the head would transfer, it would actually transfer the tech spec.
So you
Except
could like.
for the Headmaster Juniors, they didn't do that.
So if you put Spike or Cerebros in like one of the other ones, like
It was
wow.
all going.
Now
wasn't
I
it?
had all full. Yeah,
Yeah. He was OP.
that's funny.
So he can hold the sword. Yeah, the sword also matches is the same color.
And technically, the sword's a gimmick too.
Yeah, because he's got the. It's
Can you put him? Can you put the sword in the left hand so he could truly be a southpaw?
Bravo. Well played.
I've been waiting all night to say that.
Oh my god, that thing is in there. Wow, that's in there. That was really in there.
All right, I checked the G1, and they also had him full intelligence and medium for speed and strength.
Okay. Alright. I don't know why I thought my wife was the smartest of them all.
So now he can actually do something with his gun. Yeah, the right one feels stiffer overall. Why does he not want to bend his... These thumbs suck.
Maybe he can't suck his thumb.
Them.
Yeah.
It doesn't like to sit. The feet don't like to sit right. Yeah. Milk toast. Very milk toast.
It's crazy, man, because this figure, it's not like it's a wowing figure to begin with, right? Like the presence of the character design and everything. It just is what it is. But I do think, I mean, for what it is, it was pulled off good by this company.
Yeah. It's very... Yeah, just for those that are keeping record.
31.
Oh, I feel like I haven't gotten a 31. I don't know if I ever got a 31. I used to get 32 and 33.
Those stickers don't mean nothing. It's probably somebody with a sticker sheet from 1 to 100, and they just
no, it's not from 1 to 100. It's like 25 to 35.
Yeah, because I haven't seen a single digit number ever.
Sam, hold on. Sam from England got a 2 once.
What?
Really?
On one of the bugs. And we were like, wow.
I've never really seen that. That's crazy.
BBTS has the Mirror Lion-O for $40 right now.
They do.
Oh, I gotta order the Wiley kit and Chilla. I do not care about Toy Jaga or Toy Grun. That's for sure.
So you're getting all the Lunatics too. I gave up, man.
Of course.
I gave up.
I don't know what they're gonna do with that. The price of the Castle, not Castle Alliance, Jesus.
Cat Slayer.
Wow.
Cat Slayer. I was gonna say Tower of Omens, but like that's late season 2.
Do you even Thundercats, bro?
What were you gonna say about the Cat Slayer? Ace?
They released the price.
Yeah, $650.
$7.99,
Yeah,
right?
$650 and $100 shipping.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
I'm curious to see if they're gonna let other people carry it.
Like Sideshow, like
Yeah, I got this
Sideshow had it with the
from
Thundercat.
Sideshow, so
And you get points.
and I got free shipping from Sideshow too.
Same.
I'm sure they're gonna. I don't know if they would carry that over. They probably just put the price to be $750.
You never know.
That'd be my guess.
Yeah,
If they put that up to $650, shipped, they'll sell out quickly.
Yeah, I think it's huge, man. I have no place for it.
I got no place for it. I don't. It's not gonna. It's gonna scale more. Well, like the toy scaled.
Yeah, but a little bit better than that. Then you
But
guys have
probably
the
not.
vintage Cat Slayer. I
No, I
had
always wanted it.
and I never liked it.
Yeah, my neighbor had it. It was just so big. And funky.
Didn't have the handles at the cat so you can like turn it and it had flash. Did it have flashlights or did it have laser
It
pointers?
was like
I don't know about
some kind of infrared type of thing.
I thought it was like some kind of infrared thing. Or
Yeah,
I remember
and
it had 2 handles, right? And you can turn the whole cat head.
Yeah, and it had this stupid other vehicle at the bottom, and if you connected the light to the sensor, then the shield would drop. It was stupid. And like, I don't know. Like the inside, it had the cage, like it had a false floor, and you could fall.
Yeah, everything had a jail cell back then.
Other than that, that was it. Like there was nothing you could do on the inside of it. It was
Well, this one's got the little table.
yeah, man. This one looks like fun.
It's got the big computer.
Big.
All right, so here he is. Let's see. Other than the obvious, anything you want to see him with?
Do you
Galvatron,
have?
Because I got the obvious ones on right here.
Yeah, I don't know. No idea. What's the obvious one? New Soundwave?
New Soundwave. Right, here he is with his not brethren. Let me just do one of these so he can actually fit. Here.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Let me put him in the middle. Ugh, come on, feet suck.
Those came out well, man.
Let me
That's a nice.
So my Skull Cruncher, I started doing the splits on the shelf. I don't know if anybody else's has.
Nope.
That's been a new thing.
Yeah, that's a handsome looking trio right there. Now, were there only 3?
Yep, 3 bad guys and 4 good guys.
Okie dokie.
And in the juniors, there was 3 and 3.
Now I wonder if Fanstoys will just do a Scorponok head, and that's it.
I mean,
They might as well. They got this far.
Yeah,
well,
I want them to finish that work,
Fort Max, if you include Fort Max, there's 5 Autobots.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
do they got Cerebos?
It's Fortress. It's Fortress,
right,
damn it. It's Fortress, damn it.
It's Spike. That's who it
It's
is.
Spike, technically. Exactly.
It's Spike inside Cerebros, inside of
That's a lot
Fort
of
Max.
Yeah.
Imagine how squished up he would have to be.
Oof.
You know how hot it must be inside that thing. These are the things I think about. So I think Dracula is the most well done out of the 3 of them.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that for sure. I do like Skull Cruncher. I think his transformation is probably super simple, probably the most simple one outside of
Honestly,
Lupus.
the fact that he started doing the splits really turned me off.
Yeah, all right.
I came down one day and it was just like, what? I was like, oh, that's great.
Is it on a glass detox shelf?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you wonder why.
None of the other figures do it. Not even on the Fanstoys figures do that.
Yeah, but how many of your other figures have basically all the leg is not gas? I mean,
Every Fanstoys figure.
oh, stop it. Stop it, Ace.
None of the other ones are doing the splits.
Are the teeth weak on the ratchets? Oh no, that one was friction, wasn't it?
No Fanstoys figure has ratchets out.
That's right, because they're all. You're supposed to have friction. There's friction out only. That's the way it's supposed to be.
No, it's not. That's the way Fanstoys does it. That's not the right way.
That's the way everyone should do it.
If they had ratchets out, they wouldn't do the splits.
Blurs didn't. Blurs had ratchets.
Get out.
Yeah, it had soft ratchets.
Yeah, but Blur sucks.
Blur doesn't suck.
Blur sucks.
His arms are a little wonky, but he don't suck. It's better than.
So yeah, this thing is very, very middle of the road. It's fine-ish. The feet are terrible because he keeps wanting to go forward, and they don't sit flat. The problem, I think, it's more of a problem of the character, just because he's just like a blocky, plain-looking robot. Like there's nothing special about the way he looks. He doesn't have big bat wings or a big crocodile on his back or scales or anything. He's just an orange robot. So it's nothing exciting about it. It just kind of is what it is.
Orange? That's yellow.
Yellowy orange.
You can get him in a good pose though, Ace.
Yeah. But it's yeah.
Because I mean, especially with the waist swivel. I mean, Fanstoys sometimes give you, sometimes doesn't. You get a good waist swivel.
At least he's got ankle tilts now. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You can actually. How far out can you get? That's pretty good. You can get him out pretty good.
Better than what you could get the OG.
Can you get him any further? No, that's about it. That's not bad. So yeah, it's fine. It's very middle of the road. It's not complete garbage. Like I wouldn't say he's not really bad. It's just there's nothing exciting about it. There's nothing. It's just meh.
Give you that. No argument there for me.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's a season 4 character. No one cares.
Yeah. I will say though, their color
I know
choices,
you do, JD.
I like it.
for all of those together, I mean, they do look really good. Even though the colors are all over the place, they seem like they fit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do. Well, they're not really. I guess they consider them a team.
Yeah.
Why would they not be a team?
Yeah. They're just kind of, yeah.
I miss you, JD.
Fucking Hasbro apologist.
I got it.
Sorry.
Could be
Oh, he
worse.
doesn't
Ace. And he could have like no shiny parts.
Yeah.
You know, he could be a Fans hobby figure.
He could be
I wish he was a
gap
Fans hobby.
in your
Stop
collection.
your lies.
I wish he was a Fans hobby figure.
Can you show the back real quick, Ace? I don't think we really showed the back, did we? It's pretty clean.
Scrolls!
Holy.
That's more fun than I have Saturday nights. Shout out to Ash Bailey. I think it's pretty clean. I mean, obviously it has a bunch of screw holes on it, but it cleans up as far as kibble and stuff pretty well.
I mean, it doesn't really have to do much. It just, the legs fold around and the arms don't transform.
You gonna make some screw hole covers?
Yeah. I'm gonna sit here measuring each screw hole. And like I said, the only ones that bother me are these because they show up in wolf mode.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about these. I don't care about these in robot mode.
When they're all together, like it looks like he got shot in the back 18 times.
Well, again, I don't generally pose my stuff like this. I only pose my stuff like this so you can see the back of the knees.
No, that's fair. I feel you.
I never understood that. Oh, the back looks like crap. Are you really looking at it at the back? It's like, who gives a fuck?
I think
This comes
that's
from the same guy that trashes backpacks. Get out of here, Ace.
I think it's like MMC with their reformatted line. I'm always impressed at how I don't know how the hell they build these damn figures, but there's no screws. Like you can't see the screws, you know,
Yeah,
and
they
stuff
do a
like
good
that.
job of covering that stuff up.
I forget which. This was years ago. It was an MP figure, and you turn that thing backwards, and there were so many screw holes in it. It really did look like you got shot in the back, like a mafia hit or something. I think it was like it might have been like one of the Cyclonuses, maybe like Keith or
Cycloni?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one came with a bunch of screw hole covers in there. The original one.
Did it?
Yes. I remember that. All right, sorry, Ace. We derailed you. Your second.
Any questions, comments, concerns? I think
Nope.
we've more or less covered everything.
You got any good guy headmasters like
Chrome Dome.
get the Chrome Dome be good. I'd like to see the hard head. You have to make toys hard head.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh god.
I haven't seen that figure in a long time. I just want to look at it.
Oh,
That
of course.
one was a fun one too. I like that one.
Of course. Oh yeah, you just fall on it. That's fine.
What I liked about that hard head is the ability to change the faceplates.
Yep. You had
Yeah,
American
you had
and the
multiple
Japanese.
Yeah, that was pretty slick.
I have the Toy World version. There was Hard Bone. Remember him?
Yep.
Yep.
I
I
still have
haven't seen
that.
him in a minute. I don't know where the hell that toy is.
That one was cool. I had that. I had the brain. Was it highbrow or was it
No, the brainstorm.
brainstorm? Yeah, I had
Mhm,
brainstorm
mhm.
too. They were a little undersized, but they were great back in the day.
Oh, the Fans Project ones.
No, I had the Toy World one.
Toy World made Brainstorm? Oh, they did, didn't they?
They did. Yep.
Yeah.
I remember the box like yesterday.
Don't worry. If Zeta didn't put them back out again, they will.
Look at that, man. Those look great together.
Yeah, I dig it. It's all coming together.
Mm-hmm.
Is Fanstoys still doing their Chrome Dome, or is that just something else
They
on the
are.
show?
They released a gray render, right? At one point.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not in on season 4, but I love me some Brainstorm, man. Turns into a cool jet. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope Make Toys or Make Toys finally does it. I know they said it was back on, so we'll see.
Well, no, Fanstoys is doing it. Why would you get Make Toys?
Oh, I didn't see Fans Toys doing it.
Yeah.
Right. They only announced. They only announced
Chrome Dome, I thought.
Chrome Dome.
And I thought they did.
You might be thinking of the Make Toys one.
Yeah, maybe I don't know what the hell.
Yeah.
Because that just
Yeah,
resurfaced.
Make Toys announced Brainstorm and Highbrow.
Oh, it was Make Toys. Yeah. Why am I getting TFCon the Chrome Dome? Right, you guys are right. I can't remember.
And they
And
look
look at
good
me.
as far as the protos.
And I pull the Robot news, and I can't.
It's all good, man. You pull so much news, it starts to run together after a while.
Oh yeah, dude, Make Toys, get off your ass and get this shit out, man. What the fuck?
We need y'all to buy they cone heads so we can actually get it.
Yeah, fuck these stupid fucking seekers that they keep doing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they got to pay for that acquisition somehow.
Well,
my arse.
Oh, this Toy World one's pretty wild looking. Oh, that's a little too wild looking.
It was fun back in the day.
I don't know, which one are we considering the?
Well, technically, the Toy War one wasn't MP, but it was.
I know, but it's very stylized. It looks like an X-wing kind of.
Yeah,
almost.
Oh yeah, come on.
Where's my gift?
It was fun, man.
That's up in there. So now technically they can cheat, but let's see if you can do it without cheating.
Oh, because the head comes off.
And technically the head floated around all the time, so it wouldn't be out of character. He can. Oh wait. Wait.
There it is. Oh grief! Good grief!
Sorry, Charlie. And it's just like so matter of fact about it too.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yes, that is my rectum.
What?
Rectum. Damn near killed him. Oh god. Yeah, these ankles are complete trash. He just wants to go.
Tighten them.
I don't know if there's a screw.
Well, why don't you? Can you position him with 1 foot forward, and then you don't have to have this problem anymore?
Well, I will when I put him on the shelf, but right now,
Yeah, do it now.
It sounds like he's over it. He's like, if you don't stop complaining about these ankles.
The thumb thing got me. I was just like, I was never scared to turn a thumb so much in my life. I had to sit here and just like, and just slowly crank it to the side until eventually it went. All right, let's do some. Let's
hit the chat squad.
Get the chat squad and then do some way-outs.
Yeah, chat squad was pretty light today, so I'm sure a lot of people will watch this on the after. We had Toy Mafia in the building. Excuse me. Hoarder on the floor, Kenneth A, Lord Shadowkeeper, EVW, Mr. Eric Von Wolfenstein himself, Rusty the Mechanic, and then Ash Bailey. And that was it.
Yeah. All right, let's do some way-outs and let's get out of here. Mr. Brink.
At Brinkalizer on Instagram. At Brinkalizer on Threads.
I was waiting for it.
I don't post
shit.
And yeah. And in the Realm Group, buy Rockbox. The Rockbox closes on Saturday.
This Saturday?
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah, it's just about need to. It's next month, man. Come on, guys. Don't wait.
Saturday. Mm-hmm. Get your rock.
We'll sell you the whole seat, but you only need the edge.
Mm-hmm. Thank you,
Mr. JD.
You can find me drawing my fucking fingers off at Pigment Surgery.
Just save one. Just save one
finger.
Save one finger?
Yeah, just save one.
Okay. All right.
Wait, you know what you do? Start drawing with your toes. That'll save your fingers.
Yeah. But yeah, Shelf Gravy and yeah, this channel here.
There you go.
Eric B.
Yo, you can find me, Eric B, in your Facebook groups, Eric Burgess, Instagram, Mr._EatUp82. You can also find my my wife, my board, and myself, as well as anyone who is doing their best to bridge the gap between sickle cell research and care at Kennedy's Village on all your social media outlets. Not on Threads yet, but soon. And then also KennedysVillage.org. And then also you can find me messing around with Mayfix Spider-Mans everywhere because these things are awesome.
Watch out for the wrists.
Is that the Ben Riley?
Yeah, so this is the Scarlet Spider that just dropped. And I took the
that's
Ben
my
Riley head from that Spider-Man. So this
I'm
head
not a
comes with
huge
this one.
Spider-Man fan, but that I can't remember what he's like a clone of Peter Parker or something.
Correct.
But the Scarlet Spider like outfit, that getup, I just thought that was always so cool.
Yeah, these are my favorite Spider-Man outfits
Yeah.
of all time. These two are my top two, and then I like the black suit, and that's pretty much.
I really like the game Spider-Man. I like the white,
The
extra white.
Oh, the Future Force one?
No, the video game one.
Oh, the video game.
Oh, with the
PS1.
white spider on
Yeah.
the that's kind of
The extra
That
white
one
on
is
the hand.
The advanced suit. That's sweet.
It was messed up when that game came out. Everyone's like, "Oh, I just want to change it back to the other suit." Like, they fucking put some effort into this. At least use it for a little bit.
Yeah, it's slick. It is a nice suit. I do have one of those around here, I think. But I'm sure there's a new one coming out since the new game's coming.
New game, so yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, I am at A-Smiler pretty much everywhere. Mostly on Instagram. Now on Threads.
Mm.
I don't really use it, but it's a thing. Yeah, it's been a little while. I forgot what I say. Follow the other Cool Table Network shows. Just look around. They're around. It's mostly just ETR at this point, but and the Friday show. But
the Realm Hatton Project.
Yep.
The Realm shows. Just click on the Realm channel.
Pretty much. That's all kind of. That's pretty much all it ever was. For Bobby stuff for a hot minute, but no one's really around on that anymore. But yeah, buy Rockbox. Like we said, you only got a couple days left. Once they're sold out, they're sold out. Don't come crying. Don't come crying Monday after BotCon and say, I want a Rockbox. Why didn't I get one? Well, because we put it on the group, and the same people that missed out on it last year were on the same thread this year saying, oh, what's in it? I don't want to spend money without knowing what's in it. And you just joined a year ago for the fucking. That's the only reason you joined, and you're still not buying it. And then they're gonna complain a week after. Oh, I wanted that. Well, gave you every opportunity.
Yep.
Every opportunity.
So long.
It's just funny. Every time we do a Rockbox, and the same. There's always people in there. What's in it? I don't want to buy it. I don't know what's in it. Then don't buy it. And then you're gonna say, well, I wanted it. If I knew that was in it, I would have bought it.
Yeah, go by the history, man. I get it. I mean, I get it. It is a big ass because it's not cheap, but at the same token, the history has shown it's always getting better, and it's been something great. So, I don't know what else to say.
People have been saying it since the beginning. We were selling. I think the first one was like $35. 30 or 35. And people were still saying, I don't know, $30. Fucking people, and then they're gonna complain, and you can't win. But yeah, buy one before it's too late. There's payment options available, so if you can't, there's two options. There's a single and a pay to play. The pay to play is more expensive, obviously, because you're paying to play.
More stuff.
It's got everything. So people, and that's the other thing. Wow, what's in it? I want to know what's in it. Well, what's the difference? The pay to play is the same as the regular Rockbox plus key. That's all you need to know.
Plus key.
It's everything you get in the first one. Plus key. But yeah, like I said, if you don't want to drop money all at once, we understand there are payment options available, interest free. You don't need to sign up for any credit if you don't have PayPal credit or anything like that. You can just split the payments. Very simple. You can order that at realmofcollectors.com.
And shipping's free. Free shipping.
Right? I mean, you can't. How do you get any better? If you come to BotCon, you get to open it in front of people. You get to come to a cool party.
Yeah.
Last year we had the voice actor who plays Trax. I forgot his name. Not Michael Bell. I forgot his name.
Or something. I don't
He hung out for a little while. So you never know what's gonna happen. We had nuts.
Yeah.
We had mixed nuts.
Is that what we calling it now?
Trail mix, most expensive trail mix in the world.
The most expensive trail mix on earth.
No, it ain't.
$208 a pound or something stupid.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just if you're on the fence, remember, if you miss it, you missed it, and there's no going back and getting it. So if you're on the fence, make up your mind.
Get off the fence.
But yeah, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for watching live. Thank you for watching After the Fact. And we will catch you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Have a good night, party people.
Say it with me now. Really?